That was really great, so thank you. My question is, I'm really interested to know about how you set boundaries with people that you're mentoring, so in terms of time or sharing of contacts, that kind of thing. Just interested from each person, if that's okay.
Okay, Ray, how do you set boundaries?
Well, I think you just say what you're willing to do. You know, that's the basic guideline is if you can't commit more than a certain amount of time, when they say, hey, are you willing to do another call? You say no. But if these things change, maybe reach out and let me know. Or if you want to chat via email, we can do that. Or yeah, I'm willing to do another call. How about 3 months from now? We could try and set it up for this time of day. Just having boundaries and laying them out really clearly. There's no rule. There's no hard and fast rule. It kind of depends on what the mentor's goals are and what the mentee's goals are and whether they're aligned. You know, so if there's a perfect alignment, then you're meeting all the time and you're both getting a lot out of it. And there's no problem. But if they aren't well aligned, I think it's good to understand that and just say, hey, you know, you want feedback, but I'm not planning to invest in your company, or you're not part of the mentorship programs that I'm part of. But here's some resources you can go to get more feedback. I'll make some introductions for you. Good luck, you know, or frame up a follow-up visit where it's appropriate. I think just being really clear about it, what you can commit to, and don't leave it fuzzy because it doesn't help anybody. Doesn't make it better. It just kind of conflict resolution is a good thing. I think in any mentorship or any communication really is just being good at conflict resolution. And ultimately, if you aren't aligned on goals, you're going to have conflict. So the earlier you can expose that, the more transparent you can be, the better you can come in alignment and avoid the conflict or solve it.
Excellent.
To add to that, for me, in the beginning, outlining those expectations of what's expected is really, really important, as we already talked about. After that, if I feel like they're gaining great value and they're following through, then I have a lot more time in investing back in because I feel like, hey, there's great value here. But in some cases, that relationship can feel like they're leeching off you and they're not doing their part. And in that point, all of a sudden my schedule gets really full.
Right.
Are you clear about when that occurs? Are you explicit about why you're reacting the way that you are?
Absolutely. And for me, once that commitment is set up about the amount of time, I'll maintain that.
Yeah.
But if they want additional time outside of what was already agreed, then that's contingent on their level of engagement and my feeling like they're really active participants and they're not just trying to get a free ride.
You've talked about that as well, Kristina, the importance of coachability. Explain that a little bit.
Yeah, again, that's openness to taking feedback. Going back to my last point about it is a gift, and if you ask for it and then you don't take the feedback and do something good with it, my schedule is full too. Yeah.